Good morning and welcome back to Jambo House at Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge. I'm up super early again, the jet lag is running strong. It's just gone 6 a.m. but today's a super exciting day because we're going to Hollywood Studios and then in the afternoon we're going to Epcot to ride the new Guardians of the Galaxy ride. I honestly can't tell you how excited I am. This ride sounds like it's right up my street. We're just down in the main lobby now. This time of day in this hotel is one of my favorite things. I absolutely love it. I love the lobby. I love the smells that you get as you walk around. But it's just such a nice place to be when it's really quiet like this as well. I love that bridge up there as well. See the one that you can see going across there. I once stayed in a room that was on the other side of the bridge, which I just thought was amazing because I had to cross that bridge every day to come downstairs. The room I was actually staying in was one of the value studios that time. But yeah, this lobby is just so nice. I feel like it's such a good place to come and chill. I've definitely done that a couple of times, like when I've been checking out and things. They'll normally have this campfire lit during the day, which is quite nice. It's actually quite interesting, like, because you're sat inside in an air-conned area and then you've got this big campfire lit, but it is really cozy. And then that's just over beside where you can look down to the Victoria Falls bar, and then off in the distance you can see Boma there as well. I'm going to take the stairs on down and then head outside to the Mara. I've got all of the mugs in my backpack so I can get everybody their drinks. This again is one of my favorite things, like just the routine of getting up in the morning, going out and getting everyone's coffee. I don't know what it is. I guess it just reminds me of being here, right? I don't normally come this way to the Mara. Normally I would just take the elevator all the way down. Oh, wow. Okay, so I think we'll go straight on. Let's try this way. Ooh. Oh my God. What is this? An air mover. Oh, I was wondering what that was. I got a big blast of air as I went on past. Oh, okay. Actually, I don't think I can get down from here. Let's go back. Looks like I can still walk through Victoria Falls. Let's go back and try that way. This bar is so pretty and they have some good drinks here. The service last night was actually really, really good. We had great service here and we also had really great service in Jico as well. So Boma opens up at 7:30 for their buffet breakfast. I really like their buffet breakfast. It's actually a really nice temperature outside right now. It's not too hot yet. I have no update on our luggage saga. My tracking information still says it's on that flight that flew in yesterday. I tried to call BA this morning, but like when you go through to the baggage information, it says you can't call the UK baggage number if your baggage is, I guess, en route to an international destination. So I have to wait for the US one to open at 9. So I might just leave it a few more hours and then I might call them this afternoon if there's no update. So the Mara actually doesn't open until 7:30 for hot food. And it doesn't open until 6:30 in terms of check-in out. But I thought I might be able to just like pop in and fill the mugs up, but you actually can't do that. So I assume that's 6:30 as well. So instead, I'm just going to have a little wander around. I think everyone set their alarms for 6:30. Like I think that's the time we said we'd be getting up at. So I might as well just have a little stroll around the resort. We don't plan to leave, I think, until about 7:15 today. We're probably going to drive over outside to Hollywood Studios. Just going past Pumba's Fun and Games. It's basically the arcade thing here. There's some cool looking Marvel thing though. Not sure what that is. That doesn't open until 8, but it's open until 11. Here is the main pool area. We're definitely planning to spend a nice chilled afternoon here at some stage. My mom's actually got a full-on resort day tomorrow when we head to Universal. We've just come into Hollywood Studios. My dad had to run back to the car. He left his phone there, so we're just taking a little stroll down. It is actually only 10 to 8, but they're letting us into the park for the early entry. So the park opens at 8:30, so it's open for early entry from 8, and we're heading on up to Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. That's going to be the one we try get on during this half hour. I'm so excited for this. We've never been on it. None of us have been on it. And back when I was here last time, my friend Amanda was actually working on this ride before it opened. I know she was so excited for us to ride it, so can't wait. Dad's just caught up with us just as we got up to the ride, so we're going to head on in. Now, some of the rides have actually opened, so it looks like Rise has a 50-minute queue, and whereas this ride actually says it opens at 8 a.m, so they haven't actually opened this one yet. So That's good to know. If you do get let in early, some of the rides may actually start early, which is pretty cool. So it's just 7 minutes past 8 and we are about to get on. I'm not going to film any of the ride. It's my first time going on it. I'm sure there's some really good videos online that you can find, but I'll let you know what I thought about after. It was so good. Everyone loved it as well. We were all smiles getting off it. Oh, it completely exceeded my expectations. I had heard it was really good, but I just didn't expect it to be that good. Honestly, one of the best new rides that have come out. And I just think it's about time that there's a ride with the classic characters and it had all the humour and everything. Oh, I just loved it. We're walking into Toy Story Land now. We're going to get on Toy Story Mania because that has a 5-minute wait. It's just 20 past 8 now, so still in the extra magic hours. Slinky Dog right now is up about 45. Love a Toy Story Mania ride. We're all very competitive, so this will be fun. Oh, back in the day. Rachel was just talking about back when they had paper fast passes and this ride had just opened. You need to like power walk your butt off to get here, and then there'd be a massive queue to get your paper fast passes, and then you'd be running on like to join the ride as well. Oh, I remember those days. It was always such a fun ride though. I love it. And it's one of those ones that just never gets old. Like every time you come back, like you're keen to ride it just because you're trying to beat your score or like beat your friend or your sister. Rachel normally beats me on this one, but pretty sure I bet her in California. Yeah, so I'm sure she's going to come back for revenge. Now Dad's very good as well, so we'll have to see. I think Mr. Potato Head is having a late start to his morning today. I bet Rachel by 400. We've just made it over into Galaxy's Edge. Dad's taking it all in for the first time. So we're taking our time just strolling through. Toy Story Mania, I won Rachel by 400 points. Just a bit devastated. But I'm sure we'll have a rematch at some stage. I think we're now going to head on Smuggler's Run because again, my parents haven't seen any of this. They haven't done that ride yet, so that'll be fun. And then we've got about 45 minutes until our Rise Lightning Lane. We're getting on Smuggler's Run now. It is about 10 past 9 and it's got a 25-minute wait.
Lots of hair. That is hair. How are you doing? Oh, to your ship? I mean, nothing. I mean, well, obviously they're doing something, so that's, they're fixing it.
We've come to Woody's Lunchbox and I've got one order of the tachos. I'm kind of regretting it now though because they look amazing. So in it, it's got green onion or scallion, sour cream, cheese. It's got tater tots, chili, and then some crumpled up nachos as well. So those tachos were really nice. They kind of tasted like nachos, like if you've got nachos with lots of toppings and stuff, but obviously they were like tater tots. But there was some crispy like nacho things crumpled on top as well. They're really good. Definitely recommend them. It's another scorcher of a day. Rachel's doing very well keeping her hair down still. Mine's gone up in a ponytail. We're actually just going to go and have a look in the shops down. Dad also has his hair down. We're gonna head into the shops that are just along. Oh, what's this street called? It's Sunset Boulevard. I always forget the name of this street, the entrance street. So we're having a little look there for a magic band. We haven't found one yet that's caught our eye. I actually have a magic band in my case that is with BA somewhere, but I think Rachel actually needed to get one anyway. It's definitely so much more convenient having the magic band. We have been using our cards. We have just made it to Epcot. We've got our Guardians of the Galaxy preview. We're gonna pop in, I think, to Mouse Gears, do a little bit of a shop, and then head on over to the ride. But I've heard such good things. I've seen some people posting today saying how amazing it is, but I've avoided all spoilers. Don't really know much about it whatsoever, so it's gonna be so much fun. You excited? We're gonna find a flower and garden booth, our first ever flower and garden booth, to have a little snack. We actually don't know where we're going. We're just gonna probably find the nearest one and see if it has anything that's appealing. And I think after we have a snack then we'll head over to Guardians. This is our first time seeing the harmonious barges. They're so much bigger than what I thought they would be. It'll be interesting to see the show and see if it's worth it. So we've come to the Honey Bistro and we're going to try the lavender honey mustard marinated chicken flatbread. This is actually a decent portion. My parents have already stolen half of it, but for $6 you get 4 little slices. So we are just waiting now to get inside the ride. I'm hoping we get indoors relatively soon. It is absolutely stifling outside. But we're so excited to ride. I cannot wait. This whole area looks pretty cool. We're finally inside. I think that heat almost did us in. We've probably been about half an hour, I'd say, but it's like the hottest of hot. And also we've got Valerie with us.
He said that he's terrorists should have on it.
Sound cool like Mars, but you know, that hasn't already been taken.
Was that part of Peter Quill's plan? You mean the plan that didn't go according to plan? We were completely outnumbered. In the end, though, we were able to defeat the Rogue Crate. But we couldn't have done it without Quill.
That's right.
So that was amazing. It was a bit more intense than I expected, but like in a really good way. But everything, the music, the technology, the pre-show, I loved it start to finish. So as you can see now, we're actually leaving Epcot because we're off to Universal. So I'm gonna leave this vlog here. In the next vlog, we're gonna be checking into Portofino Bay. I hope to see you there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.